Welcome to Mama Mosey Tarot. No captions, no hashtags, no trending sounds. I've already put a video up today. I'm going to put this up as soon as I take it and can edit it and put the little points up here or whatever. And actually I should probably be sitting on the other side, because I usually tend to put stuff that's garbage. There we go. And then I will take pictures of the read as I lay it down, but all the catch points are going to be over here. So I'm doing a little bit of a different reading today. I got my headphone in. So you're going to hear a lot of the flapping sounds from me shuffling. I've already pre-shuffled, so I'm just going to knock once, get focused on the energy. No captions, no hashtags, no trending sounds. If you're seeing this, it might be for a reason, but I urge you to use your discernment. Horses may be significant. I really felt called to do this today, to wear this shirt today, and it's a little warmer than I'd like. Very loose, but horses, okay? Now, what I'm going to do differently, this is not just going to be a flip and read. I'm going to take, because this is the Yggdrasil Norse Divination Tarot set, and it's best used facing the north according to ritualistic tendencies. We'll go that way. So I'm going to do the original Yggdrasil spread, and as I go out and get each card, I'm going to tell you what placement that card has. Then I'm going to pause, start a different video so that I can fast forward through and you can still see me doing the research and writing everything down. And then I'll come back, write everything down, or say everything that I wrote down, and then we're going to split it from there. So there's going to be two groups of you. One of you, you're going to get this reading, the follow-up from the Tarot of Light and Shadow. So what do you need to do following this reading, and what do you need to watch out for following this reading? For the other one, the other group, we're just going to pick up the entirety of this deck, and we're going to use this deck to ask, but I might need to pause and look it up because I'm not quite sure what the cards are. They have summations on the bottom, but there's key information in the book. It's very helpful, so I'm probably going to do another pause and look up for that section, just for that. Well, I might do it for the Tarot of Light and Shadow too, because they also have specificities, because the shadow is technically the shadow side, so I'm not quite proficient with it yet, but we'll play it as it goes. So if you've made it this far, welcome. You can tell it's going to be a long video. So what do you need to know? Now, I am still going to do flippers, so you're going to hear the flipping sounds, but that's because I want to take time as I'm flipping to tell you what each placement in the spread means. And then I can tell you like the relative meaning. If that sounds like it's for you, then you can decide if you want to stay and wait for me to do the sped up lookups. Oh yeah, and the whole reason I'm doing this is because I've been really feeling pulled to unleash my inner child, and my inner child is a fucking nerd. So, oh, and I do offer these types of readings, but because it takes me so long to look up, they're a little bit more. I tend to charge 20, 25 for them, depending on how much of the follow-up you want. Can go up to 35, depending on which decks you want me to use. So, anyway, let's go. So the first spot that we're looking for is Asgarder. It's the world of the gods, and it represents the main aspiration of the seeker. It can also represent their creativity, expression, and it can also represent renewal of something. All right, so we are looking for what that card is going to be. Now the second placement is Hell, and that is the world of the dead. It represents your deep obstacles, the dark side, and what is holding you back. And it, because I fucking knew it, I should have gone. It wants me to take. I'm going to shuffle once, and then I'm just going to take from the top, just because this shuffling is obnoxious. I know. I'm not trying to deny anything here. So we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right from the top. So, like I was saying, the world of the gods. Your main aspiration, and we've got Mimir, which is omniscient, advisor, and counsel. So it seems like you really want to be a guide for somebody, or a guide for people, a healer in general. Spot 2 is the world of the dead, which is your obstacles, the dark side, and what's driving you. We got Jarl and Erna from Midgard, which their card is, they represent ambition and collaboration. Now, I am going to go more into depth of each one of these cards. I have a notebook, which I'm excited about. So, Jarl and Erna, what's holding you back? The dark side, and it's ambition and collaboration. So it might be that you want to do this on your own and are refusing collaboration, when collaboration might be the key for you. Okay, and I shuffled, felt the need to. I'm going to trust myself. Now, for spot number 3, we've got Alfheimr, which is the world of the light elves. And it's the influence of your future and conscious mind. So kind of what your intuition can tell is coming in the future, and how your conscious mind is interpreting it, causing you to act on it. So, and also can be indicative of what lies ahead. So we got Dag, clarity and novelty. So influence and future. it might be that you, in trying to be this leader, you have to find a niche that people are looking for information on. You might be doing a ton of tarot, and there's a ton of tarot readers. You might be doing a ton of Reiki healing, whatever type of healing or leading you are doing, that market might be flooded. You might need to find a niche here, with clarity and novelty coming out in spot number 3, where the light elves are influencing the future and conscious mind. Number 4, Svartalfheimer, which is the dark elves. Now, it's the past influence, okay, of your subconscious, like what past influences have affected your subconscious. And we got Loki, cunning god of many faces. Loki is a trickster god, and I knew he was going to fucking come out because I looked, and I haven't focused on that necessarily in this card. If you look in the card of Mimir, you can see the horns that kind of have been used to represent Loki in this day and age. I fucking knew it, you son of a bitch. Past influence and subconscious, Loki, yikes. Now, number 5, Midgarder is the world of the humans, and this represents your current position and your ego. And we have, oh god, I flipped it. I'm nervous too, just relax. Irmin, reconciliation of opposites. And this, he resides naturally in the land of hell. Being in Midgard has some significance. We'll get into it. Now, spot number 6, Niflheimer is the world of ice. Now, this is your instinctive subconscious. Not how the past has influenced your subconscious, but how your natural instincts and everything in your world, all of the wisdom, knowledge, and experiences that you have accumulated into this, and how it affects your subconscious. And we've got Eichenskjold, guarding the treasure. That's lovely. Wow. Very protective energy, I feel. Now, spot number 7, Jotunheimer, which is land of the giants. And you've got Urd, which is present. Jotunheimer, this spot represents the challenges on their journey or an unexpected things occurring. You can think obstacles, but that makes it sound like it's something to specifically challenge you or stop you or anything like that. That's not the case here. This is just unexpected things. But we've got Urd, the present, which Urd is one of the 3 weavers of fate, I believe. So we'll see how that lines up. Spot number 8 is Dvergheimer, which is the land of the dwarves, the world of the dwarves. And this represents your financial and career status, and also can be representative of your ambitions. And we've got Rita, the spirit of lightning. So yeah, it's like you want to be that healer, and you want that lightning bolt to strike on you, that once in a fucking lifetime thing for you to explode. So I would say not as, we'll see. I want to get into it with Rita. In spot number 9, we have Muspelheimer, and I kind of feel the need to shuffle fire. So this card placement represents the origin of catastrophe, and it's now it says strength, wrath, and warning in there as well. So depending on what card comes out, this is how we read it. Spot number 9, we have Heimdall, gateway, opportunity, and warning. Ooh, okay, all right. I don't usually take bottom of the deck energy, and I kind of don't want to for this because I'm keeping to the way that things. I'm keeping to such a strict, I don't want to say order, but excuse me, style. Burping is definitely significant that I should not be taking the bottom of that deck. So give me a second to stop this video, record a new one, speed it up, blah, blah, blah. I'll be right back. Hey, welcome back. So I want to show you how the spread is. I don't know if you could fully see it that well from over there, so I'm going to show you. Dun, dun, dun. That's the whole spread. Oh, and let me show you the order it's read in as well. So let me see if you can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that is representative of the Tree of Life, and where in mythology the different worlds exist on the Tree of Life, okay? So first world, like we said, was your aspirations, where your aspirations lie. And we got Mimir, which is, on the bottom it says omniscient, advisor, and counsel. I don't want to get into a lot of mythology on it because I know that looking up part is going to be a lot, but Mimir is the tree, well, the well, actually. The well that the Norns would take water from to put around the base of Yggdrasil to make sure that it stayed dry and didn't dry out, or stayed wet and didn't dry out. And also gives the tree of Yggdrasil its white color. That felt significant to say. But with aspirations here, it says vast wisdom, guidance. Now, this card coming out specifically in your aspiration spot, this whole entire thing has been like you are on the brink, you are on a threshold, but there is a warning here, okay? Somebody is not listening to their intuition. Somebody is listening and letting their lack and fear mindset run the show. You need to stop that. You need to differentiate what is causing that, heal that, and then let your light shine without the dimness of the fear of not making it. Because you have light, you have Rita, the spirit of lightning, in your read. Lightning is waiting to strike, and it doesn't want to kill you, though. Here's the thing, okay? Rita doesn't want to kill you. Rita can give you a strike of shame, or she can give you a strike of inspiration. The inspiration is what the universe wants to give you, but you need to be ready for it. If Rita strikes and you feel shame, that thing needs to be healed, okay? So if you're feeling that fear that, oh, I need to do something, I need to be niche, I need to do something, I'm gonna blow up, I know I'm meant to blow up. You are. You fucking are. You're meant to be a healer and a leader that is aligned with your aspirations are aligned with your life path, as I can see it in this reading, but we'll find out. Okay, so Mimir, being in that spot, you have aspirations, you have goals, but there are warnings present, okay? And as I go in this read, if this stops sounding like you, this is not for you, okay? I've not caught on to that. It might be I'm in that specific vein, and as I go, I branch off, and you're not the branch I'm reading for, so do not be ashamed to swipe away. I do offer these readings. If you just want to DM me, I will never DM you first. If you want to DM me, I can offer you these readings for the price I stated before. Anyway, so now in spot number 2, we have Hell, and this is your obstacles, the dark side. And we have Jarl and Erna. Jarl and Erna reside in Midgard, and they really, really, really work well together. Especially if Heimdall is in the spread, which he fucking is. Guess what? Oh my god, I'll get into it later. Heimdall's in the spread. You just need to know. Heimdall strengthens their presence, but their presence isn't Hell. The obstacle for you, the dark side. So ambition and collaboration might be a sore spot for you, a dark spot for you. You want to shine on your own. You don't want to share your spotlight with anybody else because you've worked so hard to position yourself to handle that on your own. But you need to understand that their collaboration is a gateway. Collaboration is a gateway, especially with Heimdall influencing. But Heimdall's here for a reason, okay? Don't just jump into collaboration with anybody. Don't just jump into anything. You will know when the moment strikes. You just have to strengthen your intuition, get your fear out of the way. Like I said. Anyway, spot number 3, which is, I forgot, Alfheimer, which is where the Light Elves reside. Sucky that you have Loki in it. Spot number 3 represents a future conscious mind, how the future affects your conscious mind, and also kind of what lies ahead. So there is trickster energy here, which is why this card undermines every single fucking card in this spread, because he is not in Hell. Okay? So every single thing, every single card in the spread is undermined by this trickster energy because you are not trusting your intuition, okay? Let me see if there's anything else I wrote down for that. Yeah, oh yeah, there was something else I wanted to write down. I wanted to talk about that for this. This also can represent a longing for the upper class. But like I was saying, the fact that we have Heimdall transition to that upper class, combining them together, transition to that upper class is possible for you to get to the 100,000s to the millionaire status, all right? It is possible, but again, because Loki is here, that trickster energy is here, this is muted, lessened, because this fucking jerk, sometimes good, sometimes bad, shows up, right? Now, spot number 4 represents Svartalfheimr, which is the land of the world of the Dark Elves, and this represents how the past has influenced and affects your subconscious to this day. And we have Dag, which is clarity and novelty. And right away, as soon as I read that, I was like, oh, that's what you like, seeing that new thing, seeing people blow up from that new thing, wanting to do a new thing, a niche thing, clarity and novelty. You're being pulled in that direction, but you're being clouded by Jarl and Erna being in Hell. Your ambition and the novelty of it. You just want novelty, novelty, novelty. You have a niche. You are forgetting that you also have a niche that you fit in. Not any novelty is going to work for you. Those novelties are meant for other people. You have a novelty specific to your destiny. Okay? So you need to focus on that. Follow your intuition. Your intuition will lead you better in that direction. Not this lack, not this, if I don't do it now, I'm never going to. Stay centered and be yourself. You just need to amplify who you are inside, not show everybody else, not show your ass and try to tell everybody everything about you, not dump on people like that. Let your energy shine through. I'm on it. I'm burping. We got the burps as confirmation. I love that that's confirmation for me. So spot number 5, Midgard, this is your current position, your ego. And we have Earman, which is reconciliation of opposites. This energy is fucking... What I got from this was SpongeBob's, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Like anything that you're like, I'll fucking make anything work. I just want it. I want the lightning. I want the spotlight. I want it. I'll fucking do any niche that fits me. Okay? I will do it. That's not the energy that we need here. This is what you have to move on from. If it's not aligning with where you want to go, and it feels like it's not, but guess what? Your intuition is going to tell you that, okay? Spot number 6 is your instinctive subconscious. So this is the kind of what you've learned from your experiences, from your knowledge. And this card is Eichenskild, guarding the treasure. Now, it might sound familiar to you if you're a Lord of the Rings fan. Tolkien took a lot of his inspiration from Norse mythology. We even have Gandalf in this set. It's a lot, okay? But Eichenskild, guarding the treasure. This is... It's an instinct to guard yourself. And I got the picture of... what was it? What movie was it? Was it Thor? Ragnarok? Behold, more stuff. That's your mental. You're just like, this is my stuff. It's mine. And it's more of a especially with Earman reconciliation of opposites here, there's like a feeling of gathering, pulling energy. Just like, I don't want to say desperation because it has a bad connotation, but a yearning desperation for that lightning, that thing, all of the things that belong to you, right? And I hesitate, but I still will say it could be because you are not grounded. You are, like I said earlier, leading from a place of fear, leading from a place of lack. What if I don't get this? What if I don't have this? You've gotten to that point now without it, and you're fantastic now. I'm saying you could be leveled up, okay? Stop worrying so much about the physical. Find your niche and find you. Find your light, find your joy. Find the funnel with which you can shine your light out to the world and be a lighthouse for the world. And then the lightning comes, okay? Do not run out onto the beach with a fucking rod. Not good news. You're not ready for it. Now, spot number... Oh, and I feel the need to tell you, I know this is a long reading, but good for you if you stayed this far. The last time I did a reading like this for somebody, less than 12 hours followed before some shit went down. Some of the shit I said went down big time, okay? So everything that I'm saying, there's a warning here for a reason. You need to start trusting your gut, really assess. I'm not afraid. What choice would I make if I wasn't afraid of not having money? What choice would I make if I was only focused on making me happy by doing the best for everybody, by leading everybody the best way I know how? It's a focus on the goals where you want to be and trying to think from that perspective, creating those new neural pathways. If you have to start journaling it, okay, that's totally fine, but get started. I don't want to say there's a sense of urgency, but let's go, okay? What did I just do? Okay, so now we moved on from Eichenskild, and we are now in spot number 7, which is the challenges and the unexpected. And that is Jotunheimer, which is the land of the giants. We got Erd, which is representative of the present. Now, she is one of the Norns, the sisters that weave the fates of past, present, future. But the fact that she is in spot number 7 where your challenges are, it's going to be challenging for you to stay present. Again, I say because of that lack and fear mindset. That's what you have to work on. You have to stay present. If you are doing something and it feels good, who cares if it's bringing you money right now? There are other ways to get money that don't have to be tied to your self-worth necessarily, right? It's like, I'm just doing this job to get this money because I have things that I enjoy doing that cost money for now. Dive into it, okay? And please, get grounded. Start meditating. Please, please, please. I hope you can hear me. I did put my headphone back in. Oh my god, this is going to suck if it's been 10 minutes of me talking and you can barely fucking hear me. Hopefully I can turn the volume up. Did I put my headphone away? I fucking did. Well, I don't want to put it in now because it's going to be all fucked up and different. And anyway, okay. I'll just see if I can turn this up in the editing software. Cross your fingers. All right, so spot number 8, we have your financial and career status and ambition. Rita, the Spirit of Lightning. Now, Rita, the Spirit of Lightning, like I was saying, she can strike fear or ambition into your heart. The test here is, can you wait for her to strike ambition into your heart before you make a move? Spot number 8 is like it ties in also with what you want to be, the challenges that are holding you back, and the life path that you are technically kind of on. You're supposed to maintain present awareness so you can feel that strike of inspiration. If you just keep constantly dreaming of the future, the future, the future, what can I do to be famous? What can I do to be famous? What can I do to help people? What can I do to help the most people? What can I do? If you're constantly focused in that direction and not maintaining and learning from the presences around you and the intellects and things around you, that's also what Mimir represents, is that there is guidance around you. There is guidance nearby. There is still something nearby for you to learn from before you take off like a rocket. Stop looking for rockets. Stop searching out lightning. You still have things to learn from where you are. Okay? Heimdall, spot number 9. Origin of catastrophe. Warning, strength, and wrath. That's the summation for this placement in this card. And then we have gateway, opportunity, and warning. You can transition. There is a transition. You are, like I said when I started this, you are on the threshold. 11:33 on the timer when I just looked. You are on the threshold of a transition. But you need to be strong enough to take that step. Okay, there are warnings here. The step that you are taking into this threshold is going to be in the darkness. You need to be able to trust your intuition, not just the shit that your eyes see and your ears hear. You need to be able to trust your intuition when sometimes shit isn't lining up. Okay, you have got to be able to trust yourself. So meditation really does help and line up with that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this recording, put my headphone back in, and then I'm going to ask, I'm going to shuffle a couple times, and then I'm just going to pull 3 from the top, take bottom of the deck energy. I'm going to ask what it is you need to know with each specific deck in their own videos, and then we'll mash them together and see how it goes. Okay? Here we go. So I don't want to look these up because it's pretty set, right? Okay, what we've got here. We got a lot of the same cards, so sign. Now the way that I did this was that I took I took 3 flippers. I said I was going to pull, but I wanted to flip it. I felt the need to look for flippers anyway. Sorry. We got Idun, which is magical youth and restoration, Skuld, concerning the past, and then Broke, which is master craftsmanship and diligence. So I want to say that you are going to have, for sure, and bottom of the deck energy, we got, surprise, surprise, Loki, and it feels consequential to tell you this story, or of consequence to tell you this story about how Loki had tricked one of the giants into, I can't remember the name of the giant either, the giant had tricked Loki into kidnapping Idun, I can't remember who she's the wife of, but she grows the golden apples that give the gods their fucking life, their eternal lives, right? There is a trickster here, and with Idun coming up, with magical youth and rejuvenation, and then Brock, diligence, not necessarily master craftsmanship, but the diligence part, and then Skuld in the past. I want to say that you have experiences in the past that you need to learn from. They are coming back around, and they are very, very strong this time, just because you did not quite catch the lesson the first time, so you are meant to catch this. That's why it's been so significant to tell you to trust your fucking intuition. Trust your intuition, okay? Now, I asked what you need to watch out for. This is what you need to do. Trust your intuition, watch out for tricksters. I also asked what you needed to watch out for, and it's funny that Loki didn't show up in the passive, just watch out kind of vibe, you know what I mean? What do you need to watch out for? We have Heimdall, gateway, opportunity, and warning. Trusting your intuition, waiting for that gateway, waiting for that door to open, noticing the warnings that are around you that are small, tiny warnings that can turn into something bigger because you didn't notice them the first time. There are tiny warnings all around you. In the present space that you are in, there are also going to be warnings leading up to the gateway that presents itself. Now, healing and medicine came out, and Irmin, the reconciliation of opposites, came out. I want to say, don't get too lost in healing the past. There is a definite tie to the past here, but don't get so stuck in there that you're like, I can't do this. I'm healing. I'm healing. I can't. That's too difficult. I can't handle it right now. I'm healing. This healing is not an excuse for you to not challenge yourself or to push yourself to get over obstacles. Okay. Irmin being the reconciliation of opposites. The way that I felt when this came out was that there are going to be some things that are not for you. Combining with the rest of the message that we had previously, the Tree of Yggdrasil, there are things that are not for you, and trusting your intuition to know when something is not for you, to know when you're getting that feeling of it's not for me, but that's only coming from a place of I don't want to do the work. Knowing when you're going after something and this is for me. Oh, but I'm only saying that because I want it to be for me, because I want to be ready to take off. I want to take off now. I don't want to continue doing the work. Okay? Bottom of the deck energy, another thing you need to watch out for. I can skilled guarding of the treasure. Make sure you are not guarding against the opportunities that are coming in, okay? I kept saying, I kept seeing it. I don't know how to say this name. Railsvelg. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm going to go look it up and answer this door. Hold on. Holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck. Oh my god. Okay. So I was telling you that I didn't want to look at it. I fought looking at it. I was like, nope, I didn't want to. Just like you, there are things that I don't want to look at because I don't like the vibe, right? I'm human. Sue me. I'm sorry. I didn't miss it though, so there's that. We had rails. Hold on. Raisvelg. I got so upset because, I know I'm an adult, I need to calm down. I got so upset because I'm not bad at pronouncing things, usually. Raisvelg, the eagle that sits atop the tree of Yggdrasil. Ratatoskr sometimes runs up and gives messages to him, but he is known for his reflection, sometimes thought to be Loki, shape-shifting and gaining a higher perspective so that he can carry out his many, many cunning plans. It says in the bottom of this fucking book. Therefore, this card can also hint that the seeker or someone around the seeker, depending on the card's placement, is involved in some cunning plotting. That was on the what do I need to watch out for side. Okay. If there, and I just got a ping, if there's somebody. There's that fuck. You know who it is. If you don't know who it is, keep an eye out. Really trust your intuition. But I want to say for some of you, your intuition is pinging on the correct person, okay? Watch them. Don't go on the offensive. Don't go on the offensive. Wait to see what their plans are. If Loki is representative of them, especially in a shifted form, such as Raisvelg, watch. You are being prepared for this. You need to trust your intuition with this gateway, with this opportunity that might be presented, this threshold that you need to cross. You need to trust your intuition. Do not trust your fear. Do not trust your lack mindset. Trust the signs you see around you. Trust your vibe. Trust your energy. Trust your intuition, okay? Do a cleansing or two if you need to. There might be somebody around. I don't want to cause any. There might be somebody around you that is getting some urges to kind of maybe not play so nice. Okay? Just watch out for that. If this was the side you chose, I really hope this helped. If you like this type of reading, I may do it maybe once a month because it does take me quite a bit of time. It's been like 2 hours now that I've done this. So, and I'm not done still. I still have to do the light and shadow side. So I really hope this helped. I would love to hear if it resonated, how. And I love you.